Welcome back everybody to my pronunciation lesson on silent letters. We're going to start with L today. Okay, let's talk about the silent L. Notice I said there, let's talk about the silent letter. I didn't say talk. This is one of the most mispronounced L sounds in the English language, for ESL learners anyway. So let's go through those words. Talk, walk, chalk. It's not talk, it's talk. It's not walk, it's walk. It's not chalk, it's chalk. The next set of L words is the LD sound, the sound that you get in would, could, should, all those modal verbs. So these are often mispronounced as well. It's not should, it's should. It's not could, it's could. It's not would, it's would. As you can see as well, it's actually much easier to pronounce when you just use the ud sound. The next silent L is before an F, as in calf and half. We don't actually pronounce the L, so it's not calf, it's calf. It's not half, it's half. And the last set of silent M words is when an L comes before an M, as in the words salmon and calm. So it's not salmon, it's salmon. It's not calm, it's calm. Now the N sound is almost always pronounced in English, except when it comes after an M, as in these words, autumn, solemn, column. So it's not autumn, it's autumn. It's not column, it's column. The silent P. The silent P is not normally pronounced when it comes after an N, an S, or a T, as in PN, PS, PT, like the words pneumonia, psychology, receipt. Now let's go through those words again. It's not pneumonia, it's pneumonia. It's not psychology or psychic, it's psychology or psychic. It's not receipt, it's receipt. Now let's move to the silent or. In the UK and often in Australia as well, the or is actually rarely pronounced when it comes after a vowel. For example, fa, mother, pole, card, work. It's more an Aussie accent, I think. But on the other hand, in America or Canada or Ireland, the R's are always pronounced. Far, mother, pour, card, work. So really it depends on where you want to go and what accent you want to sound like. The silent S. There are some fancy silent S's that we get from the French language, such as bourgeois, faux pas, à propos, châssis, rendezvous. And there's also that other strange silent S in the words island, isle, islet. These words are often mispronounced because most people think we should pronounce this S, but in fact, we never do. Next is the silent T. Now, the English love their T, but they don't love pronouncing it so much, especially when it comes in the form of a sten, like listen, fasten. So let's go back to those words. It's not listen, it's listen. It's not fasten, it's fasten. Likewise, when it comes in the form of TLE, as in castle. So it's not castle, it's castle. It's not apostle, it's apostle. It's not wrestle, it's wrestle. And neither do we pronounce the T in these words we imported from the French language again, such as rapport, ballet, gourmet. Okay, and here's a few more silent T's just for good measure. Christmas, mustn't, and many English often drop the T in the word often, soften. But you don't have to. Some people pronounce it, some people don't. And last but not least is the silent W, which we find in such words as whole or sword. So we don't pronounce it whole, it's whole. We don't pronounce it sword, it's sword. Bonus section. This is where I give you some words which don't necessarily have to do with silent letters. They're just always mispronounced. For example, the word promise. It's not promise, it's promise. Vegetable. It's not vegetable, vegetable. It's vegetable. Months. We don't actually pronounce the TH in this. It's months. Months, M-U-N-T-S, months. And another one is women. Now it's spelled W-O-M-E-N, but it's pronounced W-I-M-E-N. So it's women for the plural of woman. Now let's take the suffix A-T-E, which is actually pronounced different for adjectives and verbs. So take, for example, separate. As you can hear, it's an at sound. However, the verbs separate, we use an ate sound. So as you can see, the pronunciation is quite different. At, separate, if it's an adjective, separate, if it's a verb. Just to confuse you even more. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope you learned to pronounce some words that were maybe troubling you, or maybe you found some words that you didn't know you were pronouncing wrong, but now you've fixed them. If you have any other queries about words that you are having trouble pronouncing, just put them in the comments below. If you liked this video and you would like to see more, click like and subscribe, and we will see you very, very shortly. Bye-bye.